What is up, people, and welcome back to another F1 2016 Challenge Tuesday video. In today's challenge, we will be driving around the Monte Carlo street circuit. It's the Monaco Grand Prix this weekend, so it is only fitting that we do a challenge around the Monaco Grand Prix. And the shout out for today's episode goes to Cam Sandhu. So thank you very much for having my notifications turned on. And if you want to be within the chance of getting a shout out in next week's challenge video, then don't forget to leave a comment down below telling me that you have my notifications turned on, and I will use that. And yeah, I'll give you a shout out in next week's episode. So without any further ado, let's just get straight into the challenge. It's going to be a last to first here at the Monaco Grand Prix. So following on what we did in Spain, every sort of race weekend, we will do a last first challenge. Unless you guys want to see anything different, let me know down in the comments below. But at the moment, we're going to go for last to first challenges every single race weekend for whatever race it is. And we are starting right at the back of the field, which is pretty fitting for this challenge. Otherwise, we're going to have to let everyone through. But luckily, I managed to sort that out and got myself out the back of the field before we even got into the race. The race strategy for today, at the moment, starting on the super softs and going to the ultra softs at the end of the race. That should be fine because tyre wear here is not bad at all. And we're not going to whack up the fuel load like we usually do in the 2 laps down challenge. We're going to go for about 23.5 laps. And that should last us with a bit of rich mix at the start. And hopefully we can challenge amongst the other guys. But overtaking at Monaco it's usually very, very difficult. However, I managed to find ways to do so. I mean, if you've watched any of my career mode episodes on this game, then you will know that I can overtake in Monaco. Whether I can do that live commentary, I'm not too sure. Commentating live, you know, you're sort of a little bit distracted by what you're trying to say. So I may not be talking as much as I usually do while I'm racing, but I'm going to try and speak as much as I possibly can whilst trying to concentrate. So, nothing else to really talk about. Without any further ado, let's get into today's challenge video. Right then, here we are on the starting grid. The lights coming on now. Let's get the revs. It's 5 red lights. It is lights out, and away we go for the Monaco Grand Prix. Everybody off to a slow start, including myself. I'm just going to take it cautiously down towards turn 1. I'm not going to dive out the inside of anywhere because I can get my moves done later on in the race. Just going to go up the inside now of Felipe Nasr because he left me the room. And if we get the chance amongst these guys, then I'm going to get past Gutierrez and Ericsson up the inside in towards the casino section, very close side by side with Ericsson. Can we get through here? We're going to have to go around the outside, maybe on Ericsson as well, if we can. Round the outside of Ericsson, but unfortunately that's kind of got me pinned down towards a Mirabeau, and Gutierrez just dives it up the inside. I'm going to go up the inside of Palmer as well, possibly. Not quite. Not going to go up the inside there. We've got Palmer going for it though. Do not want to go into the back of Gutierrez. Oh, Palmer squeezed Javianto into the wall. The yellow flag is out, but it looks like it's all fine once again. And everybody's getting in each other's way at the moment. Struggling. That, unfortunately, is holding me up. And that's really annoying. Right, no front wing damage. Luckily, we did momentarily bang on the wall. But we're going to dive up the inside now of Esteban Gutierrez and maybe even Palmer as well. Not quite Palmer, but we can get Gutierrez in towards the Nouvelle chicane. And there we go, job done on him and up into P19. Right, what can we do on Jolyon Palmer? We've got a 25% race here. So it is going to be difficult to try and get through everybody in this race. But we're going to ease it up the inside of Palmer. Oh, got nearly going to the back of Javianto. Everyone's gone so slowly out of that corner. That's the annoying part. It's just a huge old traffic jam at the moment. So when I go and try and overtake one driver, I have to try and sort of avoid the driver ahead of him, which is really frustrating at this time of the race. But we are closing in on Ria Javianto, trying to get that P17 in today's race down towards turn 1, in towards Sandoval. Not the best of lines there, even though I actually broke quite a bit earlier than I usually do. But what can we do on Ria Javianto? Maybe have a look in towards the casino section. I seem to be quite strong through here, so let's see what we can do. Nothing at the moment. Maybe in towards a Mirabeau, a bit of a dive bomb move up the inside. Nope, not going to risk it. Not close enough at the moment to Ria Javianto. Right, here we go. Good exit out of Portelay, down in towards the Nouvelle chicane, following in the slipstream of Ria Javianto, which won't really work on the man of drive. We have to get the job done in the corners, braking very late in towards the Nouvelle chicane, just about getting it turned in. Side by side, a little bit of contact there with Ria Javianto, but we both managed to get through okay. No damage on my car. He's got minor front wing damage, but I'm not too sure whether that was caused by me or not. We're not going to check as well because I'm too busy concentrating on my own racing, and now I've got to try and hunt down Kevin Magnussen. Here we are then on the back of Kevin Magnussen as we run through to back into the first part of the swimming pool section. Not going to look for any sort of overtakes at the moment, but I may have a good run down towards Raskas. Can we do it up the inside? I've done this move so many times in career mode. I've put it down into neutral. I've got the job done on Kevin Magnussen just about. So much more pressure when you do that in live commentary because I'm talking at the same time. I'm not 100% concentrating on my racing, but luckily I managed to find the gap and I got the job done on K-Mag. And we're up into P16, hunting down Romain Grosjean now for 15th place. Oh, caught up so much to Romain Grosjean through that corner, just like I did to Kevin Magnussen on the last lap. Now I'm right behind Romain Grosjean on this lap. What can I do on the house driver? I've lost the back end a little bit, but we go through the swim pool section. I've gained on him so much up the inside of Raskas. Here we go, into first gear. There we go, job done. Oh, huge lock-up on the tyres, but we get the job done up the inside of Romain Grosjean, making our way through the field, and we are now coming for Carlos Sainz. So everybody on the ultra soft tyres, well, apart from Romain Grosjean, but everybody so far, I believe, has been on the ultra soft tyres. So hopefully, later on in the race, when we go onto those tyres, we will be a lot quicker. So I've closed up quite a bit at the moment in this race to Carlos Sainz and Danny Kvyat. I should close up a bit more down in towards the Novel chicane because I'm quite good through this corner. And there we go, right on the back of Carlos Sainz now. I'm not too sure whether we will be able to go for the overtake on these two guys. They are a lot quicker than we have had of the previous drivers. As we go in towards the second part of the swim pool section, losing the back end. I don't think I'm going to go up the inside like I have done. No, I can't. Look, right behind Carlos Sainz now. Maybe could have had a look up the inside into the Anthony Notes corner, but thinking better of it. Don't want to completely throw away this race. I would like to try and get at least in the points here today, but I am really, really struggling to get past these guys. Here we go, right behind. Maybe have a little look around the outside of Sainz. Oh, that was close. Had a little look there on Carlos Sainz. A good exit out of the final corner, but we just don't have the power, the straight line speed for some reason of that Toro Rosso. Even though it's got an old Ferrari engine, we've got a new Ferrari engine. Not too sure what that's all about, but maybe because he was slightly closer to Danny Kvyat than we were to Carlos Sainz. But once again, we're going to close up quite a bit into the casino section, but it's not enough. Not enough to go up the inside of Carlos Sainz through there. Here we go. Here we go. Maybe, possibly, have a chance. Nah, I'm not. Oh, maybe around the outside on Carlos Sainz. And Kvyat's into the pits. He sort of blocked off his teammate there, side by side, through the Anthony Notes corner. No! Ah! The revs on this car, I can't hear them properly because I'm speaking at the same time. Usually when I do this, I can hear my revs. Ah, right. Well, to be fair, it is not a Gullis Gaming video without the typical flashback, okay? So we're going to go back to this point here right now. No, because that's a correction on the wheel. Look at me, I'm just fighting the wheel all over the place in Monaco. Right, we got to hope for the best. Hope this is okay. It wasn't okay. It wasn't okay. And we're still going to go around the outside of Sainz. We're going to hit the wall. Right, well, that didn't exactly go to plan, but at least we're still in this race. We haven't spun it. We haven't gone into the back of Carlos Sainz. We haven't ruined anybody else's race. And we're going to be moving up positions as other drivers come into the pits as well. Although Kimi Räikkönen has made a pit stop and has come out ahead of us. So it looks like getting a race win here today isn't going to be likely. But, I mean, I wasn't really expecting that too much anyway. I mean, this is Monaco. It's difficult to overtake. I wouldn't say it's impossible, but it's definitely difficult to overtake at this circuit. Here we go on the back of Carlos Sainz. Can we try something again? I am very bad into the braking zone there, and he's going to pull into the pit. So I don't have to worry about Carlos Sainz anymore unless we come up behind him after the pit stop phase. But now is our time to put in the best laps that we possibly can. We need to be as quick as we possibly can for these 5 laps or 4 laps before we come into the pits. And so we can be as quick as we can on the ultra-softs. Right, here we go then. Lap 12, the time that we need to come into the pits. Let's put it down to lean, mix, save fuel. Whilst we come into the pit lane, make sure we get a stop for the line as well. Don't speed into the pits. And finally, I can have a bit of a breather in this race because, you know, I need it. I definitely need it. When you're driving Monaco, your mind has to be switched on all the time. 2.1 second stop though from the Ferrari, boys. That's a really, really nice pit stop indeed. But like I was saying, your brain has to be switched on all the bloody time. And here we are coming out the pits in 12th position, 13th for the moment. Gutierrez is going to come out ahead of us, but I think he's still going to make a pit stop because I overtook him very, very early on in this race. And same with Pascal Wehrlein. So I'm pretty sure I am higher up than this, but we need to catch up to Gutierrez anyway because he may block us. So we don't want that. We need to get past him and try and get on the back of Nico Hülkenberg. Right, we need a good exit out of Portelay. That's where we've struggled all weekend. The exit out of Portelay, but it seems like it's a good one. Here we are on the back of Gutierrez. Easy. This is going to be an easy move. A very, very easy overtake down in towards the no chicane. We brake later than him anyway. And here we go up the inside, in towards Portelay, side by side with Gutierrez, and it's job done. I really want to get some points in this race. I would really, really like to get some points. So come on. Come on, Hayden. Let's get some points. We can do this. I'm just so quick through Sector 3. It's unbelievable. Look how much I've caught up to the back of Nico Hülkenberg. Unfortunately, that Mercedes-powered engine is just going to shoot off down towards turn 1. But I'm going to pull him back in the corners. And hopefully, by the end of the lap, we will be going for an overtake on Nico Hülkenberg for 11th place. Right, here we go then. Down through the tunnel. I'm going to whack it back up into Rich Mix because I'm going to need the fuel to close up on him down towards the no chicane. I'm going to go for the overtake in towards this corner. If I can close up on Nico Hülkenberg, which I have done, an absolute treat, but unfortunately I left it in 3rd gear. That's a bit of a mistake there. But here we are, going through the swim pool section. We're a lot quicker through this area than Nico Hülkenberg. Look at that. Look how much we've gained on him. Down towards Raskas now. Ah, no. Little bit of a switchback. Maybe. Yes, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on. Yes! There we go. Look at that. Fighting the wheel. All the way through that corner, but we get the job done. We move up into P11, and now we're going to be hunting down Felipe Massa for P10. Come on, baby. Come on. Here we are then on the back of Felipe Massa as we come in towards the swim pool section, losing the car all over the place, but it looks like we're still going to gain on Massa. Can we go around the inside or outside of Raskas? Going to try around the outside, maybe, on Felipe Massa, fighting the car so much at the moment. A good exit will get us this position straight up into Rich Mix, and there we go. Whoo! What a move! What a move that was on Felipe Massa. We're catching up to a little bit of a train of cars. I bang against the wall there. And that's going to allow Massa. No! No! Damn it! How do you have that much straight line speed? Surely not in a place like Monaco. And we've got to do that all over again. On the final lap, here we go. Right behind Felipe Massa. Where are we going to go? Up the inside? No. Can't think of that. Can't surely do that on Massa. That would just be suicide. Because I'm losing this car all over the place. I'm fighting the car so much right now. So damn much. And I need to put it down to standard. Otherwise I'm going to run out of fuel. Come on. I'm not concentrating. I can do better than this. Right. Raskas is our only opportunity. Just like we overtook Sebastian Vettel in my career mode as Lewis Hamilton goes and wins the race. I don't really care about that too much. I care about getting Felipe Massa. That is the only thing that matters. Is Massa. Massa matters, okay? Massa matters. Let's get Massa. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Raskas, this is going to be our only opportunity. Just a big old dive bomb. Fuck's sake, man. For fuck's sake. Well too late on the brakes. That was so late. Right, flashback now. Let's do this. Let's do this. Come on. We've got one opportunity. Oh my god, stay away from that curve there. Do not want to take myself out. Come on. Come on. I'm fighting the car a ridiculous amount. Come on. Come on. Come on. A little bit of contact between the two of us, but it's okay. It's okay, Massa. Let's just continue side by side. Right. Through the anti-nodes corner. DRS activated. Down towards the line. And there we go. Getting points. And I managed to go through the wall. Don't know how Sebastian Vettel saved that. I was going to crash out across the line. But there we go. P10. P10 points at the end of the day. And that is the best that I could have expected. Really. That is honestly the best I could have expected. I just got held up way too much at the start. That allowed the leaders just to shoot off into the distance. And unfortunately, yeah, there was just no opportunity really of me getting it higher than 10th place. So I'm really impressed with today's result. 10th place is a really, really decent result for me. But I would have liked more. Don't get me wrong. I would have liked to get more. Maybe a win. But yeah, maybe with a longer race, we could have possibly done that. But today, it just was not possible. But that is it for the last to first challenge here today at the Monaco Grand Prix. The best that we could have done is 10th place. And what is the best that you can do? Driving as the same driver Sebastian Vettel, 25% race, ultimate AI. What can you guys do? I want to know down in the description below. And only just missing out on the fastest lap as well. Lewis Hamilton setting a 1:15.004. And I was a 1:15.096. So there wasn't too much separating us two at the end of the day. Less than a tenth of a second. But yeah, disappointing. not to get that many points, but still first place is a decent result with Lewis Hamilton winning here today, Nico Rosberg in second, and Max Verstappen also getting onto the podium. But that's it for today's Tuesday challenge video. If you have enjoyed the video, don't forget to smash a like on it here today. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so, and don't forget to click the little bell button and tell me in the comments below, and you will be up for a shout out in next week's episode. So yeah, go subscribe to my channel for daily Formula 1 content, share this video with your friends, and I will see you next time. But until then, it's goodbye from me.